I'm Jake. I am 23 years old. I studied at the University of Gloucestershire.
I'm Nick Clackett. I'm 24. I studied animation at the University of Glamorgan, graduated in 2009.
My name is Bella and I'm 32 years old and I graduated at MoMA 2 years ago.
So I'm Francois, I'm actually 26. I have a bachelor degree in production, video and animation production.
I'm Katy from Hungary too, from the MoMA too. I graduated the same age as Bella as an animator, film director and after in 2009 as a teacher.
My name is Miriam Lewis, I'm 24 and I studied at the University of Glamorgan in Cardiff.
Currently I'm a PhD student at MoMA and I have a job also at a film and animation studio at Budapest. I'm working as a storyboard artist, background designer and a character designer and an animator also.
I'm studying a PhD at Bournemouth University on their Centre of Digital Entertainment scheme, so I'm industry based at Wonky Films, an animation company in Bristol.
I currently work with Paper Giant, helping out with graphics and working on some new games.
I've just finished a 6-month contract as a Flash animator for an e-learning company, and I work quite regularly with Nickelodeon, the commercial support unit, storyboarding various commercials.
I recently had a training on stereoscopic 3D production, because I want to specialize myself on this point. So now I'm working actually as a producer. I have recently integrated a production company in France.
I wanted to get involved in Transformat Lab for a challenge and new experience and the chance to meet new people from different countries.
I went on a course in Norway not too long ago where there was Estonian animators and Norwegian animators, and the creative input was just so varied across the board and it made for a really interesting outcome.
Yeah, I chose to get involved in the Transformat Lab because the whole scheme looked like really exciting. And
you know, transmedia today is very useful and you can't think that it doesn't exist. You have to be part of it. So as a producer, either it's for promotion or typical transmedia production, I want to know everything necessary to be efficient on my work.
So I'm looking forward to know more and more about cross-media, online content development and so on, and I think it's a perfect place to know more about this.
And I think there's a lot to be had from collaborating with people from other backgrounds and countries and cultures, just because it's really interesting when everything comes together.
The best thing I've learnt this week is probably the business side.
Learning the business models was pretty important and a bit of an eye-opener for how to set up a game and an idea and make it richer.
All the business models and advice on pitching.
Oh, the pitching. It's my biggest nightmare. And I have to try it, and so it was hard, but I managed it and I'm very happy about it.
Well, I've always enjoyed the pitching aspects of things, but it's been really useful to kind of hone those skills and target them more towards the appropriate audience. It's not just talking in front of anyone else, you've got to consider all the aspects you need to get across. You need to make sure you're covering all your bases and not leaving any stone unturned.
I think the most specific aspect that interests me is how different mediums can be connected between each other and how complementary they can be.
Because it's something that doing a creative undergraduate degree you don't really see or get taught that side of things.
The best thing I've learned this week, I think, is that everything is possible and everything is available for transmedia productions and transmedia contents.
I really enjoyed Mike Taylor's speech. found it very interesting and informative. I found the way he spoke about purpose and direction to get success, I've never really grasped that before, and he really helped me understand the direction people go in to get what they need.
My favourite speaker this week was probably Ian from BBC. The transmedia case study on Doctor Who was really interesting to see how they've used the multiple platforms to bring it all together.
I think my favorite session was the session on this morning concerning the generating incomes of transmedia products, because as a producer you have to know when you're gonna have a feedback of your money.
I'm really looking forward mainly to the Paris sessions, because looking at the schedule looks like there's going to be a lot of stuff on interactive development and app development.
I think it's going to be fantastic seeing everything come together. We've got some great ideas. We've all known each other for a matter of days, but already the creative juices are flowing and people are throwing around ideas.
I'm looking forward to getting a start on a project and also to seeing Budapest for the first time, because I've never been anywhere like that.
I'm looking forward to see how I can help all the creative people that are here and share with them some experiments, some of my knowledge, because they are really creative and very interesting people.
I'm looking forward about the Budapest 4 days, so it will be very interesting and exciting, and it will be fun.
It's not just about the course, we're all getting to know each other outside, and I'm pretty sure that at the very least we'll be looking at people we're going to be collaborating with in the future, and I think it's going to be a really good relationship going forward.